The Council for Children's Rights exists to represent children in the court system. We are kind of like a one-stop place for children's rights. We get appointed by the court to represent the child. And at the council, how we're different from other agencies, we work with volunteers. If we are unable to settle the case after working with the parties and investigating, then the custody advocate would be the one who actually is the voice for the child in the case. And having this team approach that we have here with the custody advocacy program ensures that the child's voice is heard and that his or her needs are met.
As a custody advocate, it's important for us to get the information and really kind of sort through it, not be judgmental, and just hear what everybody has to say. I remember a case that we had a 6-year-old and she was living with her grandmother. We were told by the story from the grandmother that the father had killed the mother.
My mother passed, and my mother's family tried to take my daughter from me. I went down there to get my daughter and was physically assaulted. It was like 30 of them in the yard. So what I done was I went downtown and took legal papers out so that I can get my daughter.
We don't know anything until we do information, do the collaterals, do interviews. And when we got the papers about the death certificate, we found out that she had a natural cause of death. The father didn't kill her. He didn't go to jail because of killing her. But for so long, the grandmother had the child, and that's the story she gave the school. That's the story she gave the pediatrician. Anyone that she was able to talk to, even the story to us, it could have been plausible, but it wasn't true.
So when we first did our first observation of dad and child here in our office, we didn't know what to expect. And what happened was, within a few minutes of being there, the child just started talking to him. She lit up, and at the end of the visit, it was a short visit, she hugged him, and no one was forcing her to hug him, and she just spontaneously hugged him.
We met here in this building, and they brought my daughter, and when I seen her for the first time, she had done lost so much weight. She was just so skinny. And come to find out, she was undernourished, and they wasn't feeding her.
You know, so you don't supposed to judge a book by a cover, but this man that came in, the father, he was huge, daunting, very aggressive, very passionate.
Everybody was against me, man. Everybody was against me, bro. Not only did I want her, I ain't just want her. I know she needed me, bro. I'm her daddy. I'm her blood. Y'all might think y'all don't know her like I know her. I know this my blood. This my daughter. Not only do she need me, I need her. It took everything, man, for me to stay calm, keep my composure.
The child was definitely having a different relationship and a different environment with the father on their times for visitation. He spent a lot of time reading with her, quality time. And what she was having at the other home was a lot of people drinking, cursing, spanking her. She was taken care of, but she wasn't being nourished. And she was getting a lot of nourishment from her dad. And all of a sudden, I start to see a child that was changing. I couldn't wait to go to court.
We went to visit Dad's home, and we had first met with Dad. He didn't have his own home. He was sleeping on the couch in his mother's apartment, which was in a senior community.
He wanted to reunite with his child, but he didn't have housing. And so they called me and asked, was there any way that I could support? After he and I spoke, and I spoke with them, I was able to make a referral to a community partner that was able to help him find suitable housing that he could start to do reunification with his daughter.
I'm on the DEI committee at CPCC, Central Piedmont Community College. And we have a scholarship that was available. Let's see what the classes have to offer and if you can get the scholarship. He ended up enrolling in the school and getting in class. He also didn't have a computer. And I said, listen, I know some agencies that have computers and they're willing to donate it to you. And he's like, for free? And I said, for free. And I was able to get him a laptop.
Melanie's probably a way better resource than I am, to be honest, because she's just dialed in and she's always looking for opportunities and opportunities that will help people.
Council goes above and beyond. We don't just try to help the child, like we're just raising everyone up and trying to refer everyone to resources, because whoever loves this child, if they need some help, we were getting them help.
They were more than counselors, bro. They were, bro. They were like sisters, bro. They treated me like, I guess they seen the good in me, man. They seen it. And I'm so grateful for that, bro. I really am.
Every attorney who works here and all of our volunteers do care about our children and about our community, and ultimately it is making their futures brighter and it's making our world a better place.